We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm here as always by my brother Tim. And today we got some bowl games. We got college basketball. We got I want to say 7-game NHL slate, 5-game NBA slate. So overall, we got a decent slate for today. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, let's take a look back at what happened yesterday. One right, one wrong in the world of sports betting. Overall, it was a profitable day, but still some things I need to figure out. College basketball went 2-0. Tim will go over that when we get there. So a nice little 2-0 sweepage yesterday in college basketball. College football, the Thundering Herd. -10 was a winner. So that was 1-0 plus 1 unit. NFL went 1-3, down 0.59 units. Rams +7 and +265 half unit play was a loser. The under 39.5 though was a winner. The NBA went 2-2. Started off 2-0. Dallas, Minnesota under was a winner. OKC +7.5. They went outright. I mentioned this on the show yesterday. I said I almost just bet the money line outright, but I just took the points. Hey, a win's a win. But still. And then I lost with Milwaukee, New Orleans under, and I lost with Charlotte, Sacramento under. So 2-2, down 0.22 units. And for the 10th straight day, NHL was not profitable. Boston -1 was a winner, but the under 6.5 was an absolute joke. Boston put up the over by themselves. Washington, Detroit finished 3-3. That was definitely not fun. It was looking okay, but then a couple quick goals late in the second period, and then both teams scored in the third period real quick to kill that. Edmonton, Nashville under 6.5. I would not have bet that if I knew Jack Campbell was going to be in net. Mistakes were made. Colorado Avalanche team total under, full game under. Both winners. We got Sorokin King last night. 46 saves in a shutout. Unfortunately, he did not get the win because the Islanders won't give him any goddamn goals. So once again, he had a career performance last night, and the Islanders still lost in a shootout just because they don't have the offensive firepower to win a shootout. And you start with Holmstrom as your first shootout shooter. Holmstrom, Barzal, Beauvillier. This team needs more shooters for shootouts, or they need to practice shootouts because they just aren't built to win those. Arizona, Montreal under 6 was a winner, and the over 6.5 with Vegas, Buffalo was a loser. So 4-5 in the NHL yesterday, down 1.30 units overall. 10-10. 0.93 units yesterday. So a winning day yesterday, still a losing day in hockey. I need to get off that schneid. 10 straight losing days in hockey. It's very frustrating. I was at one point up 32.18 units in hockey. I'm now up 3 and change. So I need to turn that around. So
yeah, the Islanders need some good shooters, maybe like Tage Thompson, Alex Tuck, and Jeff Skinner or something like that. But no, I'm messing. Now yesterday was a slightly profitable day on the site, I believe.
Yeah.
I forgot to pull up BetSam for today. Yeah, we were up half a unit. So that's fantastic. 2-0 in college basketball. We had Ooey Pooey plus the points, and we had Western Illinois under. That both of them hit quite nicely yesterday. NBA was a good night. I had the under in Utah and Cleveland. That was my best bet on the site. 2 straight best bet winners. Hopefully we can go for 3 in a row today. Orlando Magic almost won outright. A foul with 1.4 seconds left. Atlanta Hawks hit both of them, and then that was the nail in the coffin when Atlanta won 126-125. Pelicans were a mistake. They lost by 9. This game, one of the games, San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets. I had under 228.5. It finished at 229. And it went over with 19 seconds left in a 20-point game.
That's fun.
But Oklahoma City won outright. Minnesota won outright. So those are both nice winners there. You already went over all the hockey. The only other thing yesterday was the Rams, which caps off our 1-4 Circa week, and now Circa is officially dead. So a little bit of rough there, but smaller slate today, and we're ready to jump into it. Morning, guys. Let's win today. Let's do it. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. Yo.
Wow, that was a really good day.
Really good day. Really good day. Unbelievable night. How we doing? What did you hit last night? What was the big thing that you hit last night? Sabres day continues to be good. Sabres money line over 4.5. Anytime goal scored, Tage Thompson. Anytime point Tuck. Decent plus money. There you go. Fun fact, when you bet the Buffalo Sabres, you get more money back. Facts. Hey, all I could say, I did put in a bet today. I threw $10 at it for Tage Thompson to win the Hart. He is at like 50 points this year, and he's top 3 in the league. The big thing, I feel like he will win if he continues to play the way he is, and B, if the Sabres make the playoffs. Which, looking at the NHL standings, the Sabres are only 4 points behind for the wild card, behind the Isles / Capitals, and then 6 points behind the Penguins. We still have a chance to make the playoffs. And we're right up in there after a really good December. So I placed a bet down on that one, and I threw $10 at him at 33-1. So there we go. Claps. Had Montreal and the under, same game parlay. Nice. T-Wolves again, best bet. Nice. I did thread the needle in St. Louis and Vancouver. Blues under Kyrou goal. Wasn't expecting the hat trick, though.
Yeah, first career hattie.
Wow. Here we go again with the Sabres. Hey, we're capping yesterday, and they made me they made me money. So Charlotte Hornets money line cash. There you go. Oh, that one was nice. There you go. The hype is real. That it is. Morning, Twins. Good morning, Andre. Anytime goal scored, Tage Thompson continues to be what Nick calls a wagon. Tage for the Rocket. I could see him winning that too. I had the choice.
I was gonna say I'd rather. I know it's a smaller price tag, but he has better odds to win the Rocket with Charlotte than he does the MVP this year.
Oh, I know. I just chose to win the MVP. I chose MVP because if I'm gonna lock up my money, might as well do it for a 33-1 instead of a 7-1. So, thanks for the Giants under 41 on Sunday. Cash, nice. Smaller slate on the Super Tuesday. Let's get it. Mississippi State first half, EMU and Liberty. The last two are football. I like Toledo.
I did not bet the Toledo game. I don't know if I will. But I did take Eastern Michigan plus the points.
There you go. Maybe we might put EMU and Toledo up on the site. I forgot.
We'll get into that when we cap it, and I might pull the trigger on Toledo. We'll see.
I don't like that prime guy. What prime guy?
Real deal prime.
Oh, okay. Sabres make the playoffs. Yes, sir.
All right, let's take it easy.
No one ever talks about it, but do you think Mr. and Mrs. Claus had children? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think they did.
He only comes once a year. It's tough to do that when that happens.
Yeah. Blazers and Yotes killed by multi-sport parlay. SGA, another dagger, and Montembeau actually outdueled Vejmelka. Wow. I like the Rangers in the NHL tonight.
I lean that way. We'll get into it.
6-2 in the NHL, still a solid start to the week. Nice. In the NHL, you got New Jersey, Toronto, and San Jose.
I am on. I'm kind of interested in the Sharks today. I am on the Carolina Hurricanes.
Fair enough. We'll go ahead and start with the two bowl games, Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Eastern Michigan. This is really a 4.5 now. Oh boy. Eastern Michigan versus the San Jose State Spartans. Minus 4.5 is the Spartans. Total of 53.5 in this game. And let's get up who's going to be missing for this game. And then I don't think it's anybody. San Jose State. Nobody. There's no missing players on the website I've been using. No transfer portal, anything like that, which means I was able to handicap this game as a normal game, which I handicapped it at a 1.5. So yeah, wow, at 4.5. I'm mad I didn't wait, but yeah, I grabbed 3.5 earlier in the week with the Eagles in this spot here. It's borderline the wrong team favored. I only have it at a 1.5 towards a pick'em, and I'm getting up and over a field goal. I'm still fine with my 3.5 number. I wish I got 4.5, but I'm fine with the 3.5 here. So I am on the Spartans here, or I am on the Eagles. Plus the 3.5.
Yeah, the one thing is that we don't really like to back the Mac. Although in the next game I back the Mac. I don't know. This one's one of the ones I didn't like this one. I liked the second game more, and there was reasons why I like the second one more. So I'm not really interested in going after the Potato Bowl, but I like the Boca Raton Bowl today, Nick.
Yeah, in the opposite way.
Rangers and Leafs parlay.
Maybe. I like the total in the Leafs game more than I like a side.
Haven't pulled the trigger, but I kind of like Golden State on the money line. I don't.
That game was interesting.
I didn't bet that game, but I don't. We'll go to this one, Nick.
Yeah, the Toledo Rockets are minus 3.5 against the Liberty Flames in this game. Total 52.5 in this one. Let's see if who's out, who's not. Liberty. All right, Liberty. They're going to be without their head coach, Hugh Freeze, who took a job at Auburn. Co-defensive coordinator Josh Aldridge will be the team's interim coach. Linebacker Ahmad Walker, defensive lineman Dre Butler, and receiver Javion Lofton have all entered the portal. On the other side, quarterbacks DeQuan Finn and Tucker Gleason both got injured at the end of the 2022 season, but Finn played in the MAC championship game, and he is good to go for this game here. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on Liberty here. Or on Toledo, my bad. Toledo. Minus 3 at minus 120. I think that's a good price for them there. So I'm going to grab a little bit of some Toledo action here. Minus 3 at minus 120. I think losing the head coach for Liberty is going to definitely hurt them. And I mean, I know we're not supposed to back the MAC, but I'm backing both MAC teams today. Sue me.
That's fine. I'm typing both of them up onto the site as we speak, so that we'll have 2 college football plays up on the site today. That's fun because I do like Toledo. I do like Toledo today. You get Liberty, who started off the season great, an 8-1 start. They had a nice win against Arkansas. Yeah, I end up turning into an awful end to the season for them with losses against Connecticut, against Virginia Tech, and then a 35-point loss as a 24-point favorite against New Mexico State, where New Mexico State covered by 56 points. That is disgusting. This is a team that's looked awful. And Toledo just won the MAC against the Ohio Bobcats. I really like this spot for Toledo. Take care of this bowl game. At least you guys have your head coaches. They win by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, and unfortunately, both these games are totaled in the 50s. I have a trend when it comes to the bowl games here, where I saw on Twitter that after yesterday's UConn game, 80 of the last 86 bowl games before Christmas have gone over the total of 40. Go figure. One of them that didn't was the one I bet on over with.
Fair enough. Yep, I might put Jazz in my hockey parlay. I mean, Jazz play basketball, but that's fair. But no, I don't like the Jazz today. We'll talk about that game next. Whatever Tim says, he won't back a huge fave in the NBA. A shot at the underdog point spread is worth a look. Magic Hornets yesterday cashed. Yes, I like that. Yeah, why the Jazz? Because actually, we'll go into this one where we get this game, Nick.
Yeah, let me get back onto the tab here. There we go. We have the Utah Jazz. They're at the Detroit Pistons in this one here. Jazz are 2.5-point road favorites with a total of 230 in this game. Let me get my numbers up here for today's NBA. For the total in this game, I have it at a 236. So I'm definitely liking the over in this game here. And I have Utah as a -2. Utah is playing a back-to-back, and so is Detroit. So no adjustments there for that. But at 230, I have this game way higher than that. And I am going to pull the trigger here with Detroit, Utah over 230 in this game.
Detroit's not playing a back-to-back.
They're not?
They played on the 18th.
Utah is. Oh, Detroit is not. Okay, so that means I have this game at a pick'em. Then I have this game at a pick'em, which still it's a 2.5-point lean towards the Pistons. Not enough for me to play the Pistons, but a 6-point edge on the total is definitely going to have me playing the over 230 in this game.
Yeah, Utah's on a second leg of a back-to-back after getting smacked last night. Which I would normally say, yes, let's all over the Utah Jazz. Let's not. Let's hold our horses a minute. They're 2.5-point favorites on the road. I looked it up. They are 3-8 against the spread as a favorite this year, Nick. Compared to 13-5-3 against the spread as a dog. You back Utah as a dog. You do not back them as a favorite, and I'm not backing them on a second leg of a back-to-back. I took Detroit. Even though they've been having a horrible year, I probably backed them way too much, but I don't care. I'm grabbing the Pistons today. I got them +3 last night. They're down to a 2.5 now. I wouldn't be surprised if they won this game outright today. Pistons plus the points. If not, money line okay too from a team that has been struggling this year, but Utah's second leg of a back-to-back as a favorite. No, thank you on that one. Go ahead, give me some Pistons action today. I would just roll the dice with the Rangers and Leafs in a parlay.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just reading the comment. I would like Pistons if it was a little bit more juiced. I'm fine with it this way. You get a team that's 17-16. Oh, they're only 2.5-point favorites against a team that's 8-24. Come on, guys. Come on. Last time I said that they did win, though, I'd go Pistons. I got my Pistons shirt on today. Let's go. I love my Jazz, but not interested in a side because maybe a total and sprinkle the spread. Yes. Oh, well, no, Joe. No, Pistons -5.5. I'm down for that. What's up, Richie? Because Jazz win 2, then lose 2, and they just lost 2. Okay, so you're playing. Okay, I thought we would actually have like statistics, but no, that's fine. I like Detroit today. We'll go to a team that's won 6 straight games, Nick.
Yeah. The New York Knicks, they're 5-point home favorites with a total of 221 in this game. Let's take a look. New York is not on a back-to-back, and neither is Golden State. Cool. I didn't do any adjustments for back-to-backs or anything like that for that. So I have this game at a -1.5 for the Knicks, for the Knicks, and I have this game at a 224.5. It's a 3.5 point lean towards the over. Is there a reason I should not be on the Warriors +5 here?
Because the Warriors are 3-14 on the road this year. And I know they won their last game on the road against Toronto. Toronto's a big mess right now. This is still a Golden State team that if I was to play this, I am fading them on the road. I've been fading them on the road all year long. You fade them on the road, you back them at home. Because they're 3-14 on the road, which means they're at 12-2 at home. So that's just what you do. It's very predictable with the Warriors. Although I'm not interested in anything in this game. It would be a lean towards the Knicks.
But you passed on this one here?
Yeah, I passed.
I'm going to grab the Warriors +5 in this spot. I think it's too many points.
Well, Leafs beat up on the Penguins last year. Well, they're not. Okay, that's fair. But aren't the Leafs playing Tampa today?
Lightning, yeah.
That's what I thought. We'll move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing down. That's why. There we go. All right. Miami Heat are 4.5 point home favorites with a total of 223 in this game against the Chicago Bulls. Let's take a look at my numbers here for this one. I have this game at a 5. Bulls are not coming off a back-to-back. Neither is Miami. So I have this game at a 5. And I have this game projected for 219. So it's actually a 4-point lean towards the under. So I'm going to probably make the move on the under in this game. I didn't bet any NBA coming into this slate because I didn't cap it fully, or I had my numbers ready. I just didn't look at the numbers and make bets yet. So under 223 for me in this game is where I'm going to be going.
Yeah. Well, our best bet for the NBA is on the total in this game. Although I'll look at a side for this real quick, and it would have to be a lean towards Miami. Miami has actually been playing some good basketball lately. They've won 4 straight games, although 2-1-1 covering wise. They've won 4 straight games. Granted, it was against San Antonio, Houston, Oklahoma City, and Indiana. And then previous to that, they lost outright to San Antonio. They have been playing a little bit better basketball lately. When the Bulls have not. The Bulls just let Minnesota drop 150 on them, Nick. That is rough. Previous to that, they lost by 23 to the New York Knicks. So, this is a Bulls team that's struggling. I'm leaning towards Miami with our best bet in the total on this one. That's available on the EarleSportsBets.com website if anybody's interested. I'm doing best bets again because I'm doing the Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. It comes out every morning that there's at least a 5-game slate at 7 a.m. on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Make sure you guys check that out. Link to the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel is in the description down below. I'm going a Lightning and under in that Tampa Bay Toronto game.
I am on the under in that Tampa Bay Toronto game.
Rangers, we got you, Joe. Anyone else check on Lenny today?
It wasn't my turn to watch him.
Yeah, Lenny already was making fun of my Jets yesterday, so I didn't need to watch him today. I also like the Maple Leafs. We all know he got involved in the Wings. Yikes. First Rangers and Penguins matchup this season. Go Penguins. Can they both lose?
Can they both lose?
I would prefer both of them to lose. Bogdan over 20 points against his former team. Hi, guys. / leading Pistons. I do like the Pistons today. Bulls legend Jimmy Butler playing. Yes. Word. Yeah, legend versus Bulls. Scary. Could be Heat by double digits. I could definitely see Heat by double digits. We got 2 more NBA games left, Nick.
Yeah. We have the Phoenix Suns. They're 7-point home favorites with a total of 228.5 in this game. My projected line for this game was Phoenix minus 10, but Phoenix is on a back-to-back and Washington is not. So actually, it's an 8.5. I had just 2 points for back-to-back. That's the way I do it. I have this game projected for a 233.5. So an overplay in this game for me, over 228. I see about 5 points of value on it. 228.5.
I want nothing to do with this game. The Wizards, after starting 11-10 this year, had a decent start to the year, has lost 10 straight games. Has had a really, really rough route of it. Phoenix, I don't think it's going to get easier for Washington. Devin Booker should be back tonight. He sat out last night as the Suns absolutely obliterated the Lakers. Now it's fun to watch. But this is a Suns team that could easily win this game by a nice chunk. I'm not laying 7 points on them though. Especially on a second leg of a back-to-back. So this one ended up being a complete stay away from me.
Yeah, I just grabbed the over.
That's fair. That's fine because we'll end up going to this game, which has the number 1 and number 2 teams in the West.
Yeah, this one we got the Denver Nuggets and the Memphis Grizzlies in this one here. The Grizzlies are minus 1.5 in this game with a total of 233.5. I have this game at Denver minus 1.5, and I have this game at a 232. So it's a slight lean towards the under in this game. It's a lean towards the Nuggets in this game. Not enough for me to get involved.
Nuggets money line. Especially if Nikola Jokic is going to keep playing the way he is. Which I almost placed another ticket for an MVP, but I wasn't really interested in a plus 550. I wish I got the 10-1 in the beginning of the season for him to win it again. But I didn't pull the trigger on it.
Probably the best price you're going to see from him, though.
Yeah, this is probably the best price you'll see from Jokic the rest of the year, especially if he continues to put up those numbers. I'll just leave it on the table. I don't. It doesn't matter because he goes up against another MVP candidate in Ja Morant, who's been really good this year. But if the Nuggets, if Jokic continues to have the season he's having, and the Nuggets finish top 3 in the West, he wins it again. I don't think it's particularly close. But that being said, I'm on the Nuggets tonight. I think they win this game. The Grizzlies have been good, just not on the road. If this was in Memphis, different story. Grabbing the Nuggets at a little bit of plus money. Go ahead, hand them to me.
There you go.
I might sprinkle Wizards teaser spread, but pass for now. I wouldn't want anything to do with the Wizards. All right, Nick, we'll go from the hardwood to the ice because we actually get to start off with this game. The New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins are going at it. Pittsburgh's a minus 135. 5.5 is the total in this one.
Wow, this line moved both the side and the total. 5.5. Wow. I would not play it now. I got the under 6 yesterday. I got under 6 at minus 109. I would not play the under now at 5.5. And I agree with the line movement here. The Rangers should not have been that big of dogs. Yesterday, this was minus 150 for the Penguins. This line's moved correctly. I have this game projected 2.83 to 2.63 in favor of the Pittsburgh Penguins, 5.46 goals. So now I think this total is spot on. I think this total is correct. So this is end up going to be a pass at the moment because it's a 5.5. But I did get involved here with the under 6 last night. Shesterkin and Yari, the projected goaltender. Shesterkin's been fine, 0.85 goalie rating. Yari's been pretty decent as well, 0.96. So both have been above average goaltenders so far. So I'm on the I got the under at 6 though.
Under at 6. Would you touch that 5.5?
Huh?
Would you touch that 5.5?
No, I think it's correct. I got it at 5.46 goals.
I don't know why IceX keeps putting the plus check marks in there, but plus check mark. Let's keep on rolling it because Tampa Bay is in Toronto. Maple Leafs are minus 135. 6 is the total in this one.
Yeah. I did play another under in this game. I got the under 6 at plus 102. I gave that out as a free pick video last night. I have this game projected for Vasilevsky and Murray. Let's see if it is these two goaltenders in this one here. Refreshing goalie post. Come on, goalie post, load, goalie post. There we go. And it's confirmed for Matt Murray and then projected for Vasilevsky. So I do believe this is going to be I do believe it's going to be Andre Vasilevsky in this game. So I do like the under in this game. I have it projected 2.92 to 2.55 in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs. 5.47 goals projected in this game. So I saw it more like a 5.5 rather than a 6. So I did play this game under the total with a lean towards the Leafs in this game.
Fair enough. Hey guys, what's up, Mo? Rangers money line. You lean that way. Ice has a list and he's checking it twice. That is fair. Rangers and Regs plus 160 sounds nice. There you go. Let's keep on rolling through these games, Nick, because Columbus is in Philly taking on the Flyers. 170 faves are the Flyers. 6 is your total. It's a beautiful game, isn't it?
And it's made even gross. Made even worse. That's some interesting news as well for the Winnipeg game. But yeah, first of all, there was a report saying there's 11 players that will not be available tonight for the Columbus Blue Jackets, injury/illness. 9 on the IR, plus Sillinger is day-to-day, and Merzlikins is out as well. But on the flip side, I'm not trusting the Flyers as a minus 170 favorite in this game. It is going to be Danil Tarasov again, who has actually been pretty good in this game or so far this year. 0.9 goalie rating, very limited sample size, 27 goals allowed, 29.99 expected goals allowed. Carter Hart has been good as well, 3.01 to 2.55 in favor of the Flyers in this game, 5.55 projected goals in this game. So it's a lean towards the under in this one here, slightly lean towards the under, about 0.45 goals of edge there on the under. I don't think I'm going to get involved with it at this number, but it would be under or nothing for me, and there's no way in hell I'm trusting the Blue Jackets as a minus 150 or as a minus 170. And there's no way I'm trusting the Flyers as a minus 175. The team total under is 3.5. I'd probably look towards that.
That's fair. Probably the game of the year though. I know we had like a Yotes Blue Jackets game. So love the people saying they won't want to give Jokic a third MVP in a row. They aren't going to have a choice. Dude just put up 40, 27, and 10. That is correct. Flyers. Yes, Flyers. Wait, Rangers in reg and Leafs in reg plus 450. There you go. Saw Jokic as high as 22-1 as of two weeks ago. Yeah, I missed the opportunity to go and jump on it. If I saw 22-1, I would have jumped on that. 55-1. I don't know. Hammer. Fade the injury report. There's only so much you can do. Minus 180. No thanks. This is gross play in the NHL. Pass. There you go. Hey guys, I got under 6.5. There you go. 5 more games, Nick, in the NHL. The Devils are in Carolina taking on the Hurricanes. Minus 115 is the Hurricanes. 6 is the total. Could be a fun game to go to. Nick, what do you think about going to a game tonight?
Yeah, that would be fun, right? I'm on the Hurricanes tonight. I got them at minus 123, though. I'm surprised this line's gone down because it went up after I bet it, and then it's gone back down. Okay. And I did get this game at under 6 at minus 110. I have this game projected for Pyotr Kuchekov and Vitek Vanacek. In this one, Vanacek has definitely come back down to earth a little bit, and Kuchekov has been awesome. And this Carolina team has been elite defensively. I have this game projected 3.16 to 1.98 in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes. 5.14 projected goals for this game. I did grab the under, and I did grab the the Carolina Hurricanes in this game as well. I also lean towards, you can get plus 125 for it. Lean towards Devils team total under as well. I could see this being a 4-1 type of win for the Carolina Hurricanes again today, or 3-2. I see this as another low-scoring Metro game for the Carolina Hurricanes.
Real quick, I looked it up. If we can find a account that can use the code ESB at checkout at SeatGeek, $51.49 for 2 tickets.
Not a bad look.
Plus a $30 parking. But
yeah, no.
Could be a fun night. I don't know. We'll see. Flyers and reg. No. Draw. Love the Hurricanes. There you go. Love the Hurricanes. We got 4 games left, Nick. Ottawa Senators are in Winnipeg taking on the Jets. The Jets are minus 145. 6 is your total in this one.
Yeah. The Jets are. Yeah, this is a wait and see game because there are reports coming out that Connor Hellebuyck was not at morning skate this morning, which means he might not be playing tonight. So we may be getting big save Dave Rittich. There's a big difference between Rittich and Hellebuyck. So be careful on when you bet this game. Wait for the confirmation on the goaltender in this one. There's a huge difference between Hellebuyck and Rittich. Just wait. So I don't really have too much for this game because I need to know who's in there.
Fair enough. Air Force under the total and plus 2.5. The total we got pretty much dead on. Where's Air Force in terms of who are they against? Northern Colorado. We have Northern Colorado as a 1.5 point fave. So yeah, it'd be a slight lean towards 1 point lean towards Air Force. Senators money line. There you go. I like Senators.
I would like Senators even more if what do you call it? Yeah.
UPL played good yesterday for Sabres. Yes, you did. Flames race to 3. And Winnipeg was at minus 150, dropped to minus 126. Ooh, that's interesting. Goalie change?
Did the line actually drop? Yep, it looks probably that's the case.
Fair enough. Well, we'll figure that one out and stay tuned for Game Time Decision. Nick will have all the updates on that game. St. Louis Blues are at the Seattle Kraken. Kraken are minus 160 fave. 6 is your total in this game, Nick.
Yeah. St. Louis on the second half of a back-to-back in this game, and they're big dogs in this one here, plus 144. And Thomas Greiss, was it going to be Philip Grubauer? It's Philip Grubauer, who hasn't been very good this year. And I have this game projected 3.34 to 3.32 in favor of the Seattle Kraken, 6.65 goals. I am interested in the St. Louis Blues in this game, and I know they're on a second half of a back-to-back, and I don't care. The St. Louis Blues are playing better hockey as of late. They are I don't want to say they're back, but they've won 4 games in a row now. This is a very streaky team, so get on them when they're streaky. I like the St. Louis Blues tonight. I'm going to grab their team total over 2.5 and the money line as well at plus 144. I know it's Thomas Greiss. Thomas Greiss is equivalent to the way Philip Grubauer is playing right now. So those two goalies are even in my eyes. So I am grabbing the St. Louis Blues plus 144, and I'm grabbing the St. Louis Blues team total over 2.5. This is a bet on team at the moment.
There you go. Taking some Blues, even on a second leg of a back-to-back.
Do not care. Yep.
That's fair. Winnipeg versus Ottawa went to 6.5.
Yep. I'll have to recap that game.
Oklahoma plus 3.5. Harvard plus 9.5. Fresno State minus 6. Wagner minus 10. Army money line and the under. Oh boy, hold on one second. Oklahoma Oklahoma, I know, plays a neutral site today against Florida. Yeah, I could see that. That would be a 2-point lean towards Oklahoma. Harvard, we have as a 8-point dog, 1.5-point lean that way. Fresno State, we actually like Bakersfield in that game. Wagner, actually it would be a lean towards Delaware State. Army, fine, we have that one at a pick 'em. And then under we have pretty much right on as well. Blues minus 3.5. That's a lot. Blues money line, slight look at over. Drake as a home dog money line. Who does Drake get today? It's because they're up against Mississippi State and it's on a neutral site. It's on a neutral. Don't be fooled. Lenny's favorite goalie needs to play. He did on Friday.
Thomas Greiss.
Yeah. Sens went from plus 120 to plus 110. I like the under in the Kings Ducks game.
I'm on the opposite side. I got 6 and I got over.
Fair enough. 2 games left. Nick, Calgary Flames minus 165 against the San Jose Sharks. Over the total is 6. Calgary's a minus 165.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting here. We are we're gonna have some fun games at the end of the night. I have this game projected 3.13 to 2.99 in favor of the Calgary Flames. Don't know if that justifies a minus 165 price tag. Matter of fact, I don't think it does. I'm looking at the Sharks in this game. You can get them for plus 153. And you can probably grab their team total over 2.5 at minus 130. That's not a bad look either. I have them projected for 3 goals in this game. I'm gonna jump on the Sharkies here. These two teams just played last game. The Flames won 5-2. I'm going to have the opposite happen here in this game. Give me the Sharks and their team total over 3.5. Sharks plus 153. Team total over 2.5 at minus 130.
Fair enough. Blues are going to win 5-1 today. Watch. I'm predicting the future. Trust Glennon.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I'll take the team total over and the full game over there.
Fair. Marquette money line. Okay. Give me Queens plus 13 versus Nebraska. We got Nebraska minus 11. Flames race to 3 goals if you want to back the Flames. Okay, I'm off the under. PSA. Mike Glennon is not an NHL capper. Don't be a Jake and risk it on all of his predictions. You guys fight it out while we talk about the final game because the Quack Attack, the Anaheim Ducks, are in LA taking on the Kings. Kings are minus 265, total of 6 in this game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have this game projected for Jonathan Quick and John Gibson. I have this game projected 3.83 to 3.32 in favor of the LA Kings, 7.15 goals projected in this game. I did grab the over 6 last night. Is it really a 6.5? Has it moved that much already? It is still a 6 at minus 125 on BetOnline, where you can grab it there. I am also very reluctantly interested in the Anaheim Ducks in this game. I have them projected for 3.31 goals. And their team total over is a 2.5 at minus 105. I'm going to grab their team total over 2.5 at minus 105, the Anaheim Ducks. Very reluctantly because this team is very hit or miss offensively, and it's very difficult to back this Anaheim Ducks team at the moment. That's why I'm not backing them to win the game. I'm just going to ask them to give me 3 goals, which they've actually played a little bit better the last couple games. They put up 4 against Edmonton, and they put up and they beat Montreal. They put up 5 against Montreal. So this team is starting to score a little bit better after their 7-0 embarrassment against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm not saying the Ducks are a bet-on team by any stretch of the imagination. I lean towards them on the money line in this game, but I'm more interested in their team total over 2.5 because asking them to score 3 goals I think is a little bit better than asking them to win a game outright. So give me the Ducks team total over 2.5 minus 105. Give me the full game over 6.
There you go. That is the last one. By the way, Nick, I refreshed on the tickets. Now we can get 2 tickets for $28 each. They keep going down. Could be a fun idea for tonight. Anyways, Arizona minus 21 against Montana State. Against Montana State. That one's got to be a later game. We have it as an 18.5. So no real thoughts on that one. That is everything for today. We'll go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parlays, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're currently sitting, I believe it was 2934 as we started the stream. So if you guys are able to kind of help us out, we need another 66 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's see if we can make that happen. We got 11 days to do so. So 6 a day. Let's get it. Also, make sure you guys follow us on TikTok. We're trying to reach 1,000 followers over there. I believe we're at 964. So we're a little bit closer on that one. Help us out with that as well. Also, make sure you guys check out Ballin Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. I break down the entire NBA slate as like a rapid fire type video. Make sure you guys check that out. And then make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. Me and Nick are starting to look at the Hurricanes game for tonight. Maybe we might be able to use the code ESB at checkout, and it'll save us $20 off our purchase.
Oh, there you go. It has to be your first purchase, so you can make a new email.
Yeah, well, I've tried to make new emails, and I tried to use the Let's Go Sabres picks one, and it's still saying it's not working. But we'll have to figure it out. Yeah. It might be the phone number, so we'll have to figure that one out. But anyways, a little bit of a recap in the NBA. I am on the Pistons. I'm on the Nuggets, and then my best bet is on the site is in that Bulls and Heat game. If you guys are interested in checking out that one. Nick?
Yeah, real quick, I saw something in a Twitter chat for a little bit of football news. For Thursday Night Football, Jets rule out Mike White, so the starting quarterback again will be
I'm all right with that.
Zach Wilson due to start against the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right. In the NBA today, I have way too much action. I think I have plays on 4 of the 5 games, which definitely does not make me super nervous. Which for some reason this slate popped out to me more than any other slate so far. It feels like I'm on the Detroit Pistons, Utah Jazz over 230. Against Tim's suggestion, I'm on the Golden State Warriors +5. I am on Chicago, Miami under 223, and I'm on Phoenix and Washington over 228.5. For college football, I am on the Eastern Michigan Eagles +3.5, and I am on the Toledo Rockets -3. And in the NHL, hoping to break the streak, I'm on the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm on the under 6 between Carolina and New Jersey. I'm on Tampa Bay, Toronto under 6. I am on New York, Pittsburgh under 6. A lot of unders today. But later in the night, that's when things get interesting. Blues +144, team total over 2.5. Sharks money line +153, and then the over 2.5. And the Ducks team total over 2.5, and the full game over 6.
Here we go. Your recap: Rangers, Leafs, Senators, Warriors, Heat. Have fun. Huskies -21 versus the Hoyas. Where's UConn? We have it as a 24. UConn is our 24-point favorite, and I believe UConn is our #1 ranked team on our power rankings. So, thanks guys. Good luck today. Good luck to you as well. IceX switched his thing to a mouse. Have fun with that. It's a random person. Montana +23 against Gonzaga. Sure. We let anybody in. I like your new picture. Very nice. Maybe Pistons in game. Maybe I could see that. There you go. All right, Nick. Wrap it on up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. It's going to just about do it for this one. Thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.